always see this question about, malalaman mo talaga pag maraming client ang isang VA pag wala ng time sa ganito. Let me tell you a secret, which is not really a secret. But if freelancer ba yung or virtual assistant yung pinag-uusapan natin, number 1 skill set namin ang time management. But before we dive deep into your thought, because I feel that valid naman yung nararamdaman mo. However, Dr. Pipple Popper have several branches ng clinics niya, but she has time to create contents. Huwag na tayo lumayo, punta tayo sa lokal. Miss Riza is running 7 businesses and she has time to create contents. The CEO of Coloret, Miss Nina, still have time to create contents and siya talaga yung nasagot ng mga questions. Tapos kumapit ka be, kasi hindi ko alam pero ang dami na nakakaalam nito, but eto siya. So this is called Google Calendar. This is how I manage my time. And as you can see, meron tayong nakaschedule na content creation ngayon. Ikaw ang huli kong sasagutin because after nito, self-care na talaga, day. I never claim to be and I don't think that I ever will claim to be the highest paid freelancer ever because I know for a fact that yung 5 sa tao ko sa VA agency ay mas mataas pa ang pera sa akin. Mas mataas ang hourly nila. But I have 5 businesses. And for each of those businesses, I have admins. Admins and teams and people and CSM. So, for the VA agency, ang nag-handle na ng negosyo para sa akin ay yung mga client success manager. So, ako, yes, no na lang ako. Okay yan. Ito magandang strategy. Try natin to. Implement natin to. Okay, go. Hindi nag-work. Sige, paltan natin. And halos lahat ng businesses ko ganun yung nangyayari. Pag-aralan ko yung strategy, titingnan ko kung mag-work siya, ite-test ko siya, so A-B testing, and then pagka-implementation na, ide-delegate ko na siya. So, bukod pa doon, meron akong 5 client na naka-retainer. And for the most part, first week of the month, natatapos ko yung task ko sa kanila. So, meeting na lang, ganyan. Very lucky ako na maagap-agap akong nakawala dun sa mentality na kailangan inuubos ko ang sarili ko sa isang negosyo lang or isang business lang. I have to force myself na matuto na magtiwala sa team ko. And I'm so lucky sa businesses na hawak ko, sa mga team ko, sa admins ko kasi magagaling sila, madali silang turuan. Kapag nakita ko na hindi fit sa team, I just have to let them go because that's just how life is. Pero I think content creation became one of my parang pang mental break and also naging passion ko na siya. Kasi I've been teaching people how to start working from home since 2013. And ang ganda lang ng tulong ng social media like TikTok because I can help more people, hindi yung mga tao na kakilala ko lang personally. As a matter of fact, we are currently developing 2 more websites that will help aspiring Filipinos. So para lang bigyan kayo ng gist, bakit ginagawa ko to? I have 3 things na pinagdedevotan ko ng time. What makes me happy, what helps the community, and what makes me money. Kapag hindi po pasok dun sa 3 category na yon, hindi ko na masyadong lalaanan ng time. It is also important to note that even the highest paid freelancers are now starting to create teams. Napaswerte lang ako kasi hindi pa man ganun karami yung client ko noong unang panahon. Say around 2016, 2017. Inisip ko na talaga na for me to parang be fully accomplished in terms of my goals in life because feeling ko maigsi lang yung lifespan ko. I have to make sure na everything is covered, that even without me, the business will run. Ang tawag yata nila doon is business mindset. As a matter of fact, you know what? Naalala ko lang, kasi nag-aaral ako ngayon. So, opo, nag-aaral po ako. Ano ba? Dami ko time, no? So, one of the things that I learned, doon buksan natin yung book natin. So, okay. One of the things that I learned from Eisenhower is what is urgent is seldom important, and what's important is seldom urgent. We do not rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our habits and system. Kasi I took this program, it's called Certified Administrative Professional Program. So, pag natapos ko to, this one is with International Federation of Professional Managers, IFPM, Philippines. Pag natapos ko to, naipasa ko yung licensure exam. Yung name ko will have CAP at the end. So parang sa engineer, architecture, nurses, doctors, di ba sila? Mga doctors may MD. Ako magkakaroon ng CAP sa end of my name. And this is globally recognized. So yun, hindi lahat ng tao iisa yung goal sa buhay. Content creation became one of my ways to parang continue my passion without having to spend so much time each and every day. And if you really want something done, you'd really have to allot maybe 1-2 hours for that particular project. It just so happened na ang project ko is to build a community of freelancers na may dunong, hindi mangmang. And start of the year, inisip ko ano bang goal ko this year. Sabi ko, very straightforward yung gusto ko eh. I'm on a mission to help 1 million Filipinos be able to navigate and transition to freelancing. So, diba, hindi na siguro masamang subukan. Malay mo lang naman. At least nakakatulong tayo sa ekonomiya. Anyway, sana makatulong sa clarity kung paano ko nagagawa mga bagay na ginagawa ko. Comment any questions you guys have about working from home. Follow for more work from home chismis. Bye!